guys, my name is Ikelebe Morrison. I'm here to teach few people about AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a CAD of which a learner is supposed to use to start as an engineer. AutoCAD is here a CAD. Once you know how to operate AutoCAD, there's no other CAD will be difficult for you. First of all, I have to start by telling you this is my menu, this is my system. So I'm going to tell you, I think you have to understand everything inside what I'm going to show you now. Like my pointer, I think you can see my pointer moving around at the top of the roof. Now, so what will I do now? I have to refresh my system first. Once I refresh, then bam, I think you can see my refresh. So next thing I have to do again is just for me to go start my work. This is my work. This is my AutoCAD app. In this my AutoCAD app, I have to double left click. So, and this is now my drawing. This is now my drawing. So, I think you can see it now. This is now my drawing. What will I do now? First thing, I have to draw in layout, because layout is very easy for me to draw and it will be very easy for me to print out also. So I have to put it in layout. Now is in the mode, so I have to put it on layout. Once I click layout, it will now display everything changed. So what will I do now? I now go. What will I do now? I now start drawing. So being drawing is not just something as a new starter, as a new beginner. You have to start with a boss. Bring out the elevation of the boss, the foundation, everything about the boss. Then before you proceed again. So today I'm going to teach you how to start. First thing, you pick up your line, right left click, you come here. When you position you wish to draw, you put your line, you draw. So you draw in line of your wish. You okay. This is just normal straight line, of which you have to put your block work. By putting your block work, what is block work? Block work is a work that in every dimension you have to take every block work. So by now, I just want you to understand block work. Block work is 150, 1.150, which is 0.150 and 0.150. Press enter. It will not enter. That is for this block work. Bam. It might seem as if I'm drawing the same line, but it's different. The block work is still there. Yes. So look at it now. Now you can see it, because the dimension of the setting of the system is more bigger than the what is more smaller than the dimension. So what will I do now? I have to start from. So take my room dimension now. My room is what? 3 point something. This is the size of the block. What is the size of the room? 3.6. 3.6 should be this place. 3.6. Enter. This is my size of room. From that place to this place is the size of the room. What will I do next? I go up, taking the size of the room, which is the post I'm about telling you that we are going to draw. Click OK, enter. Then you take the same line again, start from that same place, click OK, then you click OK, you come up, you press 3.6, bam, now enter. 3.6, yes, as a starter, yes, that's 3.6. Now come again, bam. I'm not going to pick up the line again. For easy starter, that's why I'm doing it like this gradually in order for you to understand. So 3.6 again, I take my block work from this side, block work which is 0.150. Okay, and I take my block work. This is my block work now. So I now press enter. So from that block work now, I don't take my dimension from here, 3.6, 3.6, enter, bam. And I take my normal block work number, 0.150, enter, bam. So on that thing too, I have to take the line again by taking from here again, 0.150, enter. That is my line. Bam. What will I do again? What will I do again? And now then come to this extent. I right click to enter this extent. So what will I do again? I come to this place to erase, and not erase, which is trim. I left click first. When I want to pick it, I left click, and after picking it, I right click to enter. So this is my trim now. You can see this is the size of the room. Size of the room now is out. So what will I have to do again? I have to trim. After trimming, I've trimmed, so I have to bring doors. I have to bring out the doors and window. So take it from this place now. If you should divide 3.6 into 3, it will give you what? Give you 112, and the size of the window is 112. So what will I do now? I take my 112 by clicking the corner of the what? 3.6, which is 1.2. Enter. Now give me the dimension, and I take under 1.2 again. 1.2, another one, which is the size of the window. And where the other side will be 1.2 again. So what I do again, I just have to take my door again from this other side. So this is my door from here. So from here now, let me just take it from the corner, because most doors are normally from corner. One thing I don't want to just to simplify it, so I have to take at millimeter of 0.2 millimeter, 0.200 millimeter, which is 0.200 millimeter. Enter. After that, and I take my door size, which is a 1.2 or 900. Let me see, as it's more, let me just put it at what? 900, which is 0.9 millimeter. This is my door size. Yes. Let me create the 3 cardinal window, which is from here to this other side, from the corner. 1.2 again, 1.2, you know, as usual. Yes, this take under 1.2 again, 1.2 again, with the side of the window from this side. I don't think I have any other one to draw, any other 1.2. I have to press enter, trace this other line by enlightening it, and put it in red mode, draw it to this other side by clicking OK. Bam, line is already entered. So I have to trim again. By trimming, what will I do? I think I have to right click first. Let me do something by enlightening to this other side to bring out the window shape. Move. Yes. Hope you are understanding. So you just have to follow up. Hope you are seeing my pointer, the way it's working. The way it's working. Yes, so the window is already what? It's already out. What will I do? I have to trim. By trimming, bam. Like what I told you before, when you want to pick, you pick with your left and you use your right to press enter. Also, So this is my window, this is my window, this is my window, and this is my door. Hope you understand. Highlight it and press remove. When you want to highlight something, maybe you press trim and you didn't trim, you highlight it. When you highlight it, you press your right click once, now show you erase. Press erase, it will remove automatically. So this is my elevation. What will I do again? I have to dimension it. So I have to come to this place, linear. Coming to linear. I have to come to linear. So by the time putting it to linear, this is my linear. This is my linear. Yes, I left click. Now come here. Now take the dimension from here to the under and bring it out. And you look at what you're going to give me. 3.6 of what? That is what I normally do. So again, I pick out the linear again to know the other sides of this side. So by the time putting it on this side, 3.5. I did not put it where you see the error. Look at the error because it wasn't touched properly. So what do you have to do now? You have to press escape from your button. You escape. So next thing, you have to press your linear again. Pick up your linear, touch it, and come to the other side of this corner. Okay it and bring it up. What is exactly 3.6? That is the error. So now what will I do now? If something like this occur, I don't need to erase anything. So what will I do? I just have to highlight and press move. Once I highlight, I will now move it up. And now move it up. On that thing too is also to label. To label, I have to come to this aid figure that should be underneath, and now come here. Once I come here, I double left click. You understand? Once I double left click, I now on my cap lock to make sure everything is in capital. So what will I do again? I put it a room, which is ROOM, which is a room. Now press enter. It has enter. I press another space. This is the room. I'll bring the dimension out. So what next again will I do? Next thing I have to do again. Okay, fine. I have to bring out my elevation out. I pick up my line again in order to bring out the elevation. I took it like this. Bam, this is any line of my choice. Like when I was starting, and now draw a line. Now I ended it there. Enter. Then I pick up the line again. So I pick up the line again. So I have to draw 3.6 for the height of a building is 3.6. 3.6. So I now press enter. That 3.6 that I press is equal to the first box under. So 3.6 again. 3.6 again. Bam. What am I bringing? I'm bringing out the elevation. This is a box, right? I have to trim first by picking by left click and right click to enter. Yes. So what will I do now? I have to remove the 600, which is 3.6. I have to remove the 600 for DPC. DPC is 600 as usual. But if you want to do any other work, you can increase it. Depend on your but normal procedure. If you want to follow normal procedure, DPC is 600, which is about 2 blocks. Yes. So what will I do now? I have to remove the DPC block, which is 0.6. Bam. I'll put it here. This is my DPC. What next will I do now? Is this all? And this is not all. So supposedly there's window here. So what will I do? I just have to put a window in this place so that it will be okay. So 1.2, 1.2 for the window, 2, enter. Yes, I project another 1.2, 1.2. Yes. So what will I do now? I have already create a window on this other side of the elevation. What will I do again? So I just have to trim. Trim is constant. That is why you have to know how to operate with AutoCAD. Yes. This is my 1.2. What next will I do now? So I just have to bring out the roofing plan. By bringing out, I have to go for construction line, which will give me accurate what I need. To get accurate what I need, I have to create construction line and put it like this. Yes, this elevation about 45 degree. Let me put it in 45 degree. Yes, this 45 degree. I press enter. I right click to free. I pick it again. But it's going to, I'll now use my eye gauge. Either I use eye gauge or I use 145 in order to get what I want. You understand? In order to get what I want, I have to use my 100. Bam. And this is it. If you look at it now, it's approximately equal. So all that you have to do is that 3.6 divided by 3.6. I think it should give you 1.8, right? 1.8. Yes, 1.8. So 1.8 now divided by 2. 1.8. Let me just check something. I want to check something. 1.8 to check the center of the roof. If what I want, it didn't give me what I want, so I have to make sure I put it this other side is wrong, but this other side is right. So I have to pick my destiny again. I'll make sure that it's tally with this place. Bam, this angle over here, everything solved. So what will I do again? I have to remove all this thing. So listen attentively. I have to erase again, trim. I already tell you how to trim. That thing again, I have to offset. I have to bring out my roof. I pick it to left, I right click to press enter. So once I press enter, it has okay. So you offset. Once you offset, now come again, you pick the trim again, to know how to trim all this angle correctly, to make sure everything is fine. Depend on the nature of the shape of what you want. Yes, now bring it. This is now portable view. Yes, so what next will I do now? The lastly next what I should do. So alright guys, these are some of the works. This is the work I was teaching you about 0.0, 3.6. This is a front elevation. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel and like. I'll make sure I teach you about survey and also teach you about ArchiCAD, and I will also teach you everything that based on engineering thing that you need to know. I have to solve those problems. Calculation on how to calculate for number of reinforcement on beam, how to calculate number of steel rod that will be inside the column, how to do every other thing, column strata, column biscuit, concrete cover, all those things. That is what I'm going to teach you. Just subscribe so that whenever I post my video, you will be okay with it. Thank you very much. Thank you once more. My name is Ikelebe Morrison. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.